with triumph and with revelry.
Opening-Egeus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Egeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man had my consent to marry. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man had bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes, and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung, with feigning voice verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gauze, conceits, knacks, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevailment and unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, and turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And, my gracious Duke, be it so that she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided in that case.
And what say you, Hermia? And be advised, fair maiden, to you your father should be as a god, one that composed your beauties, yea, one to whom you are but a form in wax, by him imprinted, within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind wanting your father's voice, the other must be held worthier.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
To either die the death, or abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether, if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the liberty of a nun. For I, being a shady cloister mute, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold and fruitless moon. Thrice blessed are those who master so their blood to undergo such maiden pilgrimage. But earthlier happy is the rose distilled, than that which on the withering virgin thorn grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. Ere I will my virgin patent unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause. On the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die through disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would. Or on Diana's altar to protest for I austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy praised title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius, let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render him. And she is mine, and all of my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I, my lord, as well derived as he. As well possessed, my love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not with vantage as Demetrius. And which is more than all these boasts can be, I am above the beauteous Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nadir's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon a spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegis. You shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will. Or else the law of Athens yields you up, which we may by no means extenuate. To death, to a vow of single life. Am I politic? What cheer, my love? Demetrius and Aegeus, come along! I must employ you some business against our nuptial and confer with you something that nearly concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire we follow you.